Nyanibingelela nina nonke emakhaya, ngiyakhuleka emakhosini. Mkhulu Sseida. Igedla lamashikishikiri inyanga yamakhosi. Nyanibingelela man. I'm very thankful to all our subscribers, everybody who keeps on hitting that share button, hitting that comment button, commenting, liking, subscribing. All of you guys are the owners of this channel, and this channel is for you. Mina ngizigcina nginyanga ngumprofeti owangenwa ingilosi yesibhakabhaka to teach and khanyisela and ulapha ukuphilisa abantu. I greet you guys in love and light and welcome you to another episode of Kemi TV. Bagwethu, we're starting the year off with building topics before sijula kakhulu ngezintweni zolwazi, to help people prepare for the year coming ahead. You're only 2 months in, we half time. At least by half time, kumele kubonakale ukuthi khona into eseguqukile eseshintshile empilweni yakho. Yingakho we are tapping into these topics about cleansing, about Phakamisa, leading us to today's topic, which is Phakamisa Inhlanhla Yakho. Mkhulu Sseida, in a couple of episodes and in the previous episode, you mentioned Phakamisa Inhlanhla and you mentioned getting cleansed in connection with that. What is actually getting cleansed in a nutshell? Just for those that haven't watched our other episodes where we spoke about it. To get cleansed, ukuhlanjululwa, is the process of ukuthi sikuthathe sikusendaweni la ekhamba amanzi ngomthetho wamanzi osebenza ukuthi ukhanyise, ugeze, uthathe okungcolile, ushiye okukhanyayo. Just as biologically, when you bath to get rid of old skin cells, to get rid of impurities, to get rid of dirt. Likewise, spiritually, it also applies. Either sikusendaweni, but it's always in connection namanzi. Whether sikusendaweni, whether sithatha amanzi, siwahlanganisa nemithi, siwahlanganisa neziwasho, siwahlanganisa nama ingredients zebisi yamaqanda, ninsebenzo eziningi sengazwa abantu abagezwa ngendlela eningi, bagezwa ngenhlabathi zakubo. Kodwa it's the process of mixing water, ritual, and certain ingredients in order to achieve a cleaner aura. Mkhulu Sseida, what is my aura? What are you talking about? In other episodes, we have mentioned ukuthi the heart, according to studies, emits what we call an electromagnetic field. We can sort of say this is the shell of your soul, and it's intricately connected with your soul. So uma uzibona uhamba indlela ehlukahlukile and you are touching different things ngezandla zakho physically, end of the day or lunchtime or whenever, you would have to wash your hands to avoid getting sick. Likewise with your soul, it takes impurities depending on the places you go to, depending on who you interact with, at what level, whether psychologically, physically, emotionally, and that's where you have a need in order to go through a cleansing. And so a soul would be your emotional body, and the aura would be the covering of that body. They are intricately connected. Mkhulu Sseida, what are some of the things that would make a soul impure, that it would need cleansing, and why would I need to cleanse my soul? Makhosi ngiyakuzwa. Abaningi benu daily, without even knowing, nihamba indawo ezinemimoya emibi engeke niyazi if you don't have the trained spiritual eye. Abaningi benu I won't name places, but you go to various taxi ranks, ububona ukuthi mufika kuleya ndawo the spirit of poverty is upon that place. Spirits of inhlupheko invade and control that place. Ayinanhlanhla leya ndawo. When uyanyathela uthenga khona on the daily basis, udlula khona on the daily basis. Weekends you are out, uhamba indawo la ephakanyiswe ngey'nyoka ezinkulu, nezinye izinto esingeke sikhulume ngazo ufike lapha wena ufike uthwebule ungcoliseke interacting with people at soul level, energy level, and physically. You never know where your partner goes. I'm not trying to scare you by saying that, but you never know indlela ezihamba upartner wakho wena self ezikungcolisana. And because of those impurities, you have abanye abantu now developing what we call a foggy mind. We have abanye abantu developing self-dealt ichitho due to ukungasigezi uyangcoliseka aurically ube usuba umuntu ingathi akathandeki because your aura isn't cleansed. Unesichitho thizeni, an auric impurity. You have negative entity attachments because when a self ogezekanga ungcolile noma ufika endaweni uhamba nemimoya nezithunzi thizeni. Ube usuwumuntu when you sitting you get anxiety, you feel like something watching. Uma you asleep at night you feel izinto zicindezela. I've dealt with multiple cases where a simple cleansing was what a patient needed. Just simply cleansing the aura because your aura is intricately linked with Inhlanhla yakho. Your aura is intricately linked with Inhlanhla yakho. If kungcola your soul, if kungcola your aura, Inhlanhla yakho cannot operate to its fullest capacity. Idlozi alikhoni ukudlulisela ezinye izinto kuwe due to ukuthi wena awuhlambulukanga ukuthi ureceive lokho ekufuna ukudluliselwa kuwe. There are things ezithwebula Inhlanhla yakho ezivala Inhlanhla yakho which are impurities that need a cleansing. And that would be some of the reasons why you would need a cleansing. Some of you just need a cleansing. Hayi ukuthi kujule kakhulu, hayi ukuthi kuyenziwe lokhu. Ukuthi nje ufike si-diagnose whether us or ezinye inyanga. Uye kuleyo nyanga leyo mawufika kuleyo nyanga leyo nyanga i-diagnose ikunike imithi noma ikunike iziwasho ukuthi ugezeke so that you are cleansed. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the river or Mpophomeni or Zenhlanhla or one of these other large water bodies. Ukuthi the extent of the impurity that we are dealing with. Ekumele sigeze manje. Kodwa wena do get your cleansing because if umuntu who has impawu zokuthi wena uma uapply either you'll get an interview umsebenzi ongacacile umsebenzi obhadala kancane mawuzama ibhizinisi uyastoka istoka sihambi wena uhlale ungathandwa abantu uzondwa abantu ulwiswa abantu they trying to get you fired at work uyanwayisa emzimbeni unezinduna because sometimes isichitho impurities of the aura physically manifest. Uba umuntu ogula kalula, uba umuntu oneyinduna ebusweni, uba umuntu who has breakout skin issues. Hlanjululwa, gezwa ngemithi, gezwa ngeziwasho, gezwa emanzini ukuthi ukhanyiswe physically, mentally, and spiritually ukuthi inhlanhla yakho izoflowa. Now igaba la ekhaya which we have ukuthi sigeza umuntu. Sometimes umuntu if ukude kakhulu simthumela iziwasho ezenhlambuluko. Washo ezifana no Makhanyisa attraction swasho ezifana no mabizimali attraction swasho. Iziwasho esisebenzisa ukuthi sikhanyise umuntu okude ukuze sikhanyise inhlanhla yakhe simgeze simkhiphe ukungcola ngokomoya. And to ensure ukuthi once sikwenzile lokho inhlanhla yakhe ihlambulukile sibe sesimsiza ke ukuthi attract lokho afuna uku-attract assisting in manifestation. Abaningi esibasize ngeziwasho umabiza imali up until now have seen great results. Izinto zivuleke umuntu asetshenzwe ngeFriday atshela ukuthi namhlanje I've been moved somewhere else and I've received a new position. Ngiyabonga Mkhulu. Powerful results ukuthi ubone now ukuthi it's not always necessary ukuthi you need to ukuphakamiswa ngenhlanhla, we need to uthwaliswa, udinga amabhono. Sometimes it's just a matter of a cleansing. You getting a cleansing, thina singakusebenza ngale iwasho lezi, and iwasho ezingabizi kakhulu, iwasho which are affordable. We are currently working on getting the iwasho lezi in store with someone they can access them countrywide. Kodwa sokhuluma ngalokho on another future episode, in terms of products and so forth that we offer here. Imithi wena ufika la esigodlweni sigeze ngayo, hayi ukuthi kusemanzini, ikhona ukuthi ufike sigeze, even if it's not uya kwenye inyanga ezogeza ngendlela zeyinsebenzo zempande yakhe. But do get a cleansing ukuthi uhlambulule inhlanhla yakho beginning 2024, so that you are at least 10 steps ahead. Uyazi ukuthi anything that could stop you that you can't see, you have taken care of it. You have decisively dealt with an enemy that was camouflaged. Into ongeke uyibone. Sukumela impilo yakho, take charge of your life. Makhosi. For those of you that are asking ukuthi Mkhulu, I would just like to come and get a cleansing. Lapho ungafika khehla, ungafika mama, ungafika gogo, ungafika mntwana, ufike siyokugeza emanzini. You come here with simply 500 rand khona la ekhaya. Sihlole sibone ukuthi vele masikusale idlozi lapho lizomelana nalento lesiyoyenza khona le manzini. Ukuthi sigeze nangale mithi le. Na kulomnikazi sikusa kuyo bayomvuma. A big mistake eyenzwa yinyanga eziningi ukuthi bathatha abantu bathi bayobageza. Awumazi wena nyanga, awumazi wena mprofeti, awumazi wena mfundisi, loyo mnikazi oxhumananga naye. You've just heard ukuthi abantu bayagezwa la, umhambisa umuntu wabantu ufike umngcolise, ufike ulimasisa inhlanhla yakhe because uyiphahlanga idlozi lakhe. A big mistake that makes some of cleansings ineffective. Izinto ezinjalo. Going into 2024, Tina Iziwasho, we need to up the technology of uploads, up the technology of image, be more, do more due diligence when it comes to taking abantu emanzini, when it comes to kuhlambulula abantu, iy'nsebenzo ey'hlukahlukile, iy'dingo zale iy'nsebenzo lezo. Because for instance, ukuthatha umuntu uyomphahlisa emanzini, nokuthatha umuntu uyomthwalisa emanzini kuyoba ney'nsebenzo eziyi-2 esihluke kakhulu. Maybe let me not be drastic and say ukuyomthwalisa mara ukuyomthatha uyomcelisa inhlanhla emanzini nokumthatha uyomgeza emanzini, iy'nsebenzo eziyi-2 that are quite different, and that might need izinto ezihlukile slightly. So we need to take a look at that as inyanga in order to ensure that the service that we're giving now becomes more taken seriously, and people really believe in African spiritual technology. And of course, we do cleansings like Kaya Kotwa. This is a message to those that want to accelerate their life. Yabona, the episode is not an episode of learning about spiritual techniques, spiritual law, and spiritual mythology, African mythology, and so forth. This episode is an episode to gear you up for 2024. With Ungene decisively. Ungageje futhi mongena. Start your year off uhlambulukile. To the few of you enidelayo, uma sesimgezile uthi Mkhulu Sseida ngifuna mina into ezophakamisa izinto zami. Hayi imali esheshayo. Khehla angikwazi ukukhanda imali esheshayo. Angifuni ukuthi umuntu afike la acele into engayenzi, engakwazi nokuthi uma isiyenziwe ifika with what repercussions. Kodwa mina ngiyaphakamisa inhlanhla khehla. Ufika la ekhaya, ufike uphethe u700. Ngempela siphakamisa. Nawu lo muthi. Lo muthi lo sicabanga ngawo khehla. Sibuye sicaphune ku sikhandela ibhodlela lakho ozohamba nayo ekhaya. Makhanyisa konke. Sicaba sikufakele ibhodleleni sihamba nawo ekhaya for 7 days usebenze bese uzobuya uzositshela ukuthi namaphupho bonini ukuthi so far in terms of progress, what difference are you seeing in your life. Sikuphakamisa nge700 siyageza besiceda siyacaba. That's for those of you any daily ngempela enithi Mkhulu Sseida, mina angifune izinto ezingibangela ingozi, angifune high maintenance, angifune imigomo, ngifuna nje ukuthi ungigeze ungiphakamisele nenhlanhla ukuthi 2024 ngazi ukuthi for the next year I have smooth sailing. Uma kuneyinkinga akusiyinkinga zemali, ukuthi sikuphakamisele, sidonse imali ihlale kuyo, imali ingapheli kuyo. Kini nina abadelile ngizomthinta nisho, ngizowabona ama-numbers somewhere down here or in the description. Nizomthinta nisho ukuthi Mkhulu, I saw you spoke about ibhodlela Makhanyisa Konke. I would like ukuthi ungiphakamise Inhlanhla unginike nebhodlela lami, and we'll assist you. So we'll assist you Khehla, sizokufaka endleleni eyokuthi end of 2024 you can see your goals manifest right in front of you, makhosi. Okunye nokunye, abantu abaningi might be on the edge at this present point due to ukuthi, like I said in the last episode, ngibhekane neyingcindezi esihlukahlukile. Ngasithola ngempela ningafezanga lutho ebengicabangile ukuthi ngizoyifeza within 2023. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi okay, this year it's do or die. Ngigijime ngiyolanda amaphondo, ngigijime ngiyolanda amagono, nize ngifune igugu la kuMkhulu Sseida. I will attach a link to our video on Twala, just to put a warning out there. Between the year 2020 and 2023, abantu abaningi badelile balimala. Start small. That's my message I'm coming with to you. Start small. Start ngokuphakamisa Inhlanhla. Ubone ukuthi uzoyimela na indaba yokuthi ube nemithi ephila ngaphakathi kwakho, ukuthi ukhona ukulandela umgomo ngizokunika wona 7 days. Ayinto ejulile, ngiyokunika le bhodlela ngitshele nje ukuthi for the next 7 days cela ukuthi uthathe ugcobise for the next 7 days ungenzele lo awuthwali Khehla. Uhambe nesilwane imithi nje ejulile. Wona lo muthi lo unamandla wesibili esincane. Fika wena before uthatha isinqumo esijulile ukuthi uyothwala uyoyenza ezinye izinto ongeke uzimele. Ungacabanga izinto ongeke uzimele Khehla. Izinto esijule kakhulu, esijule ngale ndlela yokuthi uma usuzenzile ziyokuhlula, zikuhlule zigqibe wena zigqibe nomndeni. Jula uma usudelile, jula ngempela uma usudelile Khehla. Phakamisa Inhlanhla yakho 2024, let 2024 be your year. I wanted to start the year with this message, a motivational message to say, okwenzeka namhlanje is not a guarantee of tomorrow, but master the now, because the now is all you have. Master the now, because the now is all you have. Ungacabanga indaba zakudala, you can fantasize about futures that don't exist, but if you want to take your life back, take your power, it's now. You only have power in the now. Thatha isinqumo, wazi kahle ukuthi lesinqumo ngisithatha ngoba ngifuna ukuphendula impilo yami, ngifuna ukubona ikusasa lami liyile nto le engiyibona ngeso lengqondo. Picture it first, feel how it's going to feel when you are in that position, and then thatha isinqumo ongeke usole ngaso. Mkhulu Sseida lo igedla lamashkrishkri inyanga yamakhosi. Again, ngiyanthanda man, hayi ngiyanthanda. Uma bengingangithandi bengiyeke ngiyenze lento engiyenzayo. And I know you guys are benefiting from the channel, from your comments. To those of you esingakabaphendule in my comment section, we will be answering comments within this week. To those of you abafuna ukuxhumana nathi, our contact number is in the description box, and it appears on the screen at the beginning of the episode. Ngothando kangivela inqayo. Mkhulu Sseida lo igedla lamashkrishkri inyanga yamakhosi. Ngithi I really hope you guys have a prosperous year. I really hope you guys achieve each and every dream you set out for yourself. Eningidingayo thinteni, siguqule impilo yakho makhosi.